What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another deck profile on my channel King's TCG, and today I'm coming at you with a Time Thief deck profile. But before I start with this deck profile, I first want to thank you all for your support. We've reached the 100 subscribers, so that's a very special moment, and because of that I'm going to do a giveaway. What I'm going to give away is in this pink sleeve. I will reveal what's inside it at the end of this video. What do you have to do for participate on the giveaway? You have to be a subscriber, you have to like this video, comment on this video, and you have to follow me on Instagram, KingsTCG Loba Yu-Gi-Oh! And if you do that, you will have a chance on this giveaway. And now I'm going to reveal what's inside this sleeve at the end of the video. So thank you all for your support. Really appreciate it. And now we're going on with the deck profile. As I said, a Time Thief deck profile. Time Thief is an archetype with a lot of potential. But yeah, you don't see Time Thief decks a lot at tournaments or regionals, whatever. I just don't see Time Thief decks so much. And that's a bit sad, but I think that's because Time Thief has some great cards, has some great monsters, spells, traps, extra deck monsters, but it's really difficult to make a Time Thief deck competitive, and so you can go to tournaments with it or whatever. And if I post a deck profile, it's always my goal to make it as competitive as possible, and I think I made it a Time Thief deck that you can bring to your tournament and win with this deck at your tournament. Normally people play Time Thief with a main deck of 45 till 50 cards because, what I said, Time Thief doesn't have so much support, but I brought that back to 41 cards in the main deck, and with these 41 cards I nearly don't brick. Of course you brick sometimes, but for the Time Thief archetype I don't brick so much. And that's really great if you want to make it competitive and want to go to tournaments with it. Let's start off with the main deck. As I said, 41 cards. And we start off with the Time Thief engine itself. Of course, we play 3 copies of Time Thief Winder. Winder is the most important monster in your main deck, especially in the Time Thief engine, because it's like the Stratus of your deck. It searches out a Time Thief card, so there's a really great effect when you normal summon it. You can search out the Time Thief. Then 3 copies of Time Thief Regulator. Regulator is a great combo starter, especially where you go first. You just normal summon Time Thief Regulator, tribute it, and then special summon 2 Time Thief monsters from your deck. So that's just a free summon. Really great card. And with this card you can easily go into your rank 4 place and then combo off till your end board. And then we play 2 other Time Thief cards, Time Thief Battleship and Time Thief Chronocorder. Also 2 cards who support the Time Thief engine. Both cards have graveyard effects, and because of you detach a lot in this deck with XYZ monsters, it always comes in handy, so that's nice. So that was it for the Time Thief engine, and you have to run side engines for making this Time Thief deck competitive, and that's what we do in this deck. We run a little rocket engine with 2 rocket tracers and 1 rocket recharger. Especially rocket tracer is really nice in this deck because, for example, you have a level 2 or level 5 or level 1. You can, with the effect of tracer, you can tribute that card and special summon a level 4 rocket monster. Let's see, is it a rocket? Special summon 1 rocket monster, yes. And that's really nice and necessary for your rank 4s. And that's where you want to go into and start off your combos for getting where you want. Then we have a little Blackwing Engine. We play 3 copies of Blackwing Bora and 1 copy of Zephyros. And why do we play the Blackwing Engine, that's because of, first of all, it's a winged beast, and we have some cards in the extra deck who need winged beasts, so I will come to the extra deck later, of course, but that's one reason. And it's a great effect because there's a card in the extra deck, which I will show you later, that can special summon Zephyros, and if you have Zephyros in the hand, you can also special summon Bora, because you can special summon Bora when there's another Blackwing on the field. And with 2 Blackwings level 4s, you can go into your rank 4s again and combo off. Then we have 1 Raid Raptor Singing Lanius and 1 Raider's Wing. Singing Lanius has also a great effect with the extra deck. Works well with the extra deck with Raid Raptor Forstrix, and that's a card in the extra deck that I'm going to show you later. And Raider's Wing. Raider's Wing is a new card out of the Phantom Rage booster set, and I saw it, I read the effect, and I thought, yeah man, this is a perfect card for my consistency in my Time Thief deck. I will read the effect of it. This card is always treated as the Phantom Knights and Rage Raptor card, so that's really cool. You can, let's see, you can use this card for multiple archetypes. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can detach 1 material from your Dark XYZ monster, and we always have Dark XYZ monsters. Special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field. You can only use the effect of Raider's Wing once per turn. An XYZ monster whose original attribute is Dark and has this card as material, against this effect, your opponent cannot target this with card effects. So that's really cool, because of when you make an XYZ with this as material, you can't target that XYZ monster with card effects. And you have moments when you have 1 level 4 card on the field and you want to make an XYZ, but you can't because you miss 1 card. Because you have always an XYZ on your field with this deck, you can easily detach 1 card and then special summon this. And with that special summon, you have enough materials to go into a rank 4 again. So this card helps out a lot. Let's move on to the Phantom Knight engine. And that's also a reason why that Raid Raptor Raider's Wing is a nice card, because it's also treated as a Phantom Knight. We have Phantom Knight Ancient Cloak and Phantom Knight Silent Boots. Then of course 3 copies of Parallel Exceed, just a nice card also for going into your rank 4s. And then for the hand traps, we play triple Psy Frame Gear Gamma. Really nice card when you go second, because you only can use this effect when you don't have monsters on the field, so you don't want to open up with Gamma. But yeah, these hand traps come in so easy. I've played against opponents, and then with 1 Gamma you can ruin their whole strategy, so that's really great. Nice hand trap. And of course when you play Gamma, you have to play Psy Frame Driver, because you can special summon Frame Driver out with the effect of Gamma. And then we had the monsters. We go into the spells. We play 1 Rank Up Magic Soul Shave Force. This is great in combination with Cyber Dragon Infinity in the extra deck. Then 3 copies of Quick Launch. Of course, that's for the Rocket Engine. And this also pretends from bricking, because this deck doesn't have a lot of special summon options. And that's one of the weaker points of it, but with Quick Launch, you have always a special summon option. And it's great because it's not a once per turn and it's a quick effect. So you can special summon on your opponent's turn, which is really cool. Then, because of we play a lot of XYZs, we have the XYZ import, triple XYZ import. I'll read the effect. this card you have to play also a quick effect of a quick play spell. Target one XYZ monster you control and one monster your opponent controls with attack less than or equal to it. Attach that opponent's monster to that monster you control as material. Can only activate one XYZ import per turn. And that's really great, and that's what this deck is about. This deck is about get your rank 4 plays, get your link, and then with spells, with the effect of the rank 4s, you just keep giving them resources and get the resources from your opponent. So you're stealing their cards for putting them as a material on your XYZs. So that's really nice and frustrating for your opponent. And when your ambot is laying good, when you have a good ambot, it's really difficult for your opponent to break through it, because you have negates on the field, you can target their cards and use them as your own material, so it's very frustrating for your opponent. And then our last spell is Time Thief Hack. It's a nice card with your Time Thief support, Time Thief Engine. And then we play also some traps, Time Thief Retrograde and 2 Time Thief Flyback. Those are the traps which are Time Thief related. I really love the Time Thief Retrograde because you want to make Time Thief Redoer. And if you make Time Thief Redoer and you have this card on your field, when a spell / trap card is activated while you control a Time Thief XYZ monster, negate the activation, and if you do, attach that card to a Time Thief XYZ monster you control as material. So that's what I said. You negate the spell or trap activation of your opponent and give that card to your XYZ monster as material. So your XYZ monster can continue with his effects. So that's nice. And then we have 3 Phantom Knight traps, 1 Shade of Brigadine. Really nice because you can set it, and if there's no trap in your grave, you can activate it immediately as a level 4. And then 2 Phantom Knights Forkblade, which are also negates. And then the last card on the main deck is 1 XYZ Block. As I said, play a lot of XYZ monsters. When your opponent activates a monster or effect, detach 1 XYZ material from a monster you control, negate activation and destroy. And for a lot of effects of your traps and also from your XYZ monsters themselves, you have to detach a card first, and that's why it is important to keep getting your resources. And normally in the most decks you keep your resources or get your resources from your own deck. But now with this Time Thief deck, you get your materials from your opponent, which is really nice. So this was the main deck, 41 cards. And now let's go to the extra deck. We play 1 Phantom Knight of Rusty Bodies. Looks really cool in the new gold rarity. I always go like 90%. I end up with Rusty Bodies. And it's a really nice card. Very happy that this card came off the ban list. And if you XYZ summon a Dark XYZ to a link zone this card points to, you can destroy 1 or 2 cards. You can target 1 card on the field, destroy it, so it pops cards. And also you can send a Phantom Knight card from deck to grave. And that's nice with your Raider's Wing or with the other Phantom Knights, because you send 1 Phantom Knight card from your deck to the grave and then add a Phantom Knight spell / trap to the hand. But the Phantom Knight cards in the grave has also graveyard effect. So that's double, you know. You banish the Phantom Knight card from the grave and also add a spell / trap to your hand. So that's 2 traps to your hand from the deck with 1 summon. Just summon this out and you can activate that effect. So that's really, really nice. 90% of the time I end up with this card. Then we play 1 Unicorn, 1 Appaloosa for the negates, and then 1 Raid Raptor Wystrix. And you need 2 Darkwing Beast monsters for this card, so that's why the Raid Raptor cards are handy, and also the Blackwings. And this card is really nice with, let me get it. Let's see. This Ranked Magic Soul Shave Force, because if a Dark Raid Raptor XYZ monster activates its effect while this card is on the field, you can add this card from deck to hand and set it immediately, and also activate it immediately, because it's not a quick play. And with this card you can, let's see, with this card you can get this card out of the grave, Raid Raptor Forstrix, and Raid Raptor Forstrix is a rank 4, and you can make a rank 6 on it. So that's Cyber Dragon Infinity. So that's a Cyber Dragon Infinity out of just 1 card, the Wystrix. When you have Wystrix and 1 Dark XYZ Raid Raptor on the field, which effect is activated, that's automatically a Cyber Dragon Infinity. So that's a really great combo. But now I'm overrunning myself a bit because I showed you already 2 cards. But that's not a big deal. I want to make this so as clear as possible for you guys. We play 1 Psy Framelord Lambda, because if we play the Psy Frame Gear engine with the hand traps. Masquerena, Salamangreat Armirage. Oh, yes. And also this Armirage is really nice because of when you brick, you don't break a lot, but when you brick, you can always normal summon a monster with 1000 or less attack. Because let's see, these Time Thief cards has 600 attack, 1000 attack, 1000 attack. So there are a lot of cards with 1000 attack or less. You can even, oh no, Frame Gear Gamma is not possible, but there's always a card with 1000 or less attack which you can normal summon. And if you do that, you can link it with this card. And then when you have a Parallel Exceed in your hand, you can combo off, get into your rank 4 plays, and then you can make something out of it instead of bricking and just pass. So that was it for the Link monsters. Then we go into the XYZs. We don't play any Synchro or something else fusion. It's just Link and XYZ. Let's see. Start off with the boss monsters of the deck. That's Time Thief Perpetua and Time Thief Redoer. Redoer is the absolute boss monster of the Time Thief engine, of the Time Thief deck. And Perpetua is also really great because of Perpetua, Time Thief Redoer still get his cards, his materials, because with Perpetua you can give Redoer a card, a Time Thief card from the deck, and most of the times you want to have a trap because the trap gives the greatest effect. The quick effect is you can detach up to 3 different types of materials from this card. Apply the following effect depending on what was detached. Monster, banish this card until the end phase. Spell, draw 1 card, and a trap, place 1 face-up card your opponent controls on top of the deck. So that's the reason why you want to have a trap underneath this card. And also once per turn during the standby phase, you can attach the top card of your opponent's deck to this card as material. And this is a once per turn effect, but you can also use this card at the beginning of your opponent's turn. Because this card is a trigger effect and it says once per turn during the standby phase. So during the standby phase of your opponent, even before he can do something, you can attach the top card of his deck to this card as material. So that's really nice. Then we have Dweller, Tornado Dragon. Let's see. 1 Evil Swarm Nightmare. And then of course the combo with Cyber Dragon Infinity, and we play 2 copies of Raid Raptor 4-Strix. And 4-Strix is the first XYZ I go into. I play my 4-Strix, detach it, then get a Wing Beast card to my hand, which is always Singing Lanius. And Singing Lanius, when I have that card, I can special summon it. And I just need one more card, and normally I always have that card on the field to make a second copy of 4-Strix. Then go into, let's see, go into Y-Strix, because that need 2 Darkwing Beast monsters. And with Y-Strix, you can add this card, and with this card you can activate it, get the 4-Strix out of your grave, and make an Infinity on top of it. So that's a really great effect. So guys, this was the deck profile. I really hope y'all liked it. Now I will show you the giveaway. Before I do that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button if you want to stay tuned for more awesome Yu-Gi-Oh videos like deck profiles, unboxing, the latest booster boxes, everything. Let me know in the comments what you think about this deck. Are there some places that you would change? Are there some cards that you would change? And yeah, I hope I have motivated some more people to go into Time Thieves, because Time Thieves is a really great deck to play, really fun to play, and it's really frustrating for your opponent because you still keep stealing his cards for your own benefit, so that's really cool. And now I will show you guys what's inside this sleeve for the giveaway. So one time, when you want to make a chance on this, like, comment, subscribe, and also your YouTube account has to be on public, because otherwise of course I can't see if you have subscribed to the channel. And you have to follow me on Instagram, KingsTCG Loba Yu-Gi-Oh! And what I'm going to give away is the absolute boss monster of this deck, Time Thief Redoer. And not only Time Thief Redoer, because there are 3 cards in this sleeve: Time Thief Redoer, Time Thief Regulator, and one time the Time Thief Bezel Ship. So I thought it was fun because I did a Time Thief deck profile, and I hope to see some more Time Thief players in the future. I thought it was a cool idea to give away 3 very important cards in this deck. And of course, the absolute boss monster of the deck, Time Thief Redoer. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. As I said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And as you all know it, join the gang.